Hi there, this is Amanda Hill, and we're going to look at putting an event on your business page as opposed to you personally creating an event on Facebook. So you can see I am posting as one of the pages that I'm either an owner of or an admin of. I can swap to be myself at any time, but what I want to do is create an event on the page, so I need to be in as the page. So click on Offer and Event, and also milestones are there as well. And we're going to go and create an event. So we're going to create a training event. And okay. It might help if I could spell, but when you're trying to be too fast, then you obviously make errors, especially when you've got a recorder on it. Don't you find that when you don't want things to go wrong, then they do? So, let's just put a little bit of text in here. And you can always go and change this anywhere. And I just said DM me, well that's great, but they don't know who I am because I'm doing it as the page. So let's just pick a date. So we're going to do this in October. We can always delete this anywhere. So let's do this on the 6th of October. And let's do it at 6:30 or 6:15 p.m. Okay? And I'll put in an end time of, say, 9:15. Yeah. So I can decide now, do I only want to post, allow admins to post? No, I don't. I like people to be viral. I can add targeting into this as well. So I can put age and location and varying other things for people to be able to see this. And, you know, I'm in the UK, so this is a real event, and realistically, only people in the UK are going to be able to see it. So I can put in a country. So let's just put UK. Okay. We can change whatever we want with this event, but we'll just leave that for the moment. And that's saying that there's 120 people in the UK that have liked this page. I don't use this page a lot. I ought to do some work with it really, but one day. So let's just create an event, and I can also edit that event as, actually it wanted a URL for tickets, so that was my fault for not reading it correctly. Let's just create that now. So there's my event. I can add my event photograph, and I can choose or upload a picture. So let's just pick whatever we've got. Probably right at the bottom, I'm going to have something. Nothing exciting in there, so maybe I'm going to have to load on. Now, it's quite important that you make your events look as enticing as possible. It's like going to buy a book. So when you go into Smith's, if you buy books these days and don't do ebooks and whatever online, there's lots of things that have an option to grab your attention. So which ones are you going to pick? It's likely to be the ones that are bright, colourful, a picture that strikes you, that says exactly what you're thinking or what you resonate with. So make sure that what you put up there drags them in, because you really do want people to come along. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is, now I've created my event, is click join, because then that will post into my wall as a person, and lots of people are going to see that. So I'm going to publish that. And there's varying things that I can do in here. I can message guests. I can create a repeat event. I can turn off the notifications if I don't want everything pinging into my inbox, especially if I'm doing it on my phone. And I can share my event. Now, I can share it on my timeline. I can share it onto a friend's timeline. I can share it in a group and on other pages, but I can also private message people with it as well. So if I share that on my timeline, it already has a unique URL that I can take. Let me just move this up and show you. So this URL here, I can just go and post that link in other places anywhere. So I've just copied that, and should I want to do that. But now this is giving you a page post scenario with a personal account. I can create as many pages for as many businesses as I wish. I can create events on those individual pages, which is great. But as me, as a person, I can go and take the content for those pages, and I can go and invite people. Now I can also put up a comment on here on why you ought to be coming. But I could also post this on my timeline just to my list of my invite people if that's what I wanted to do. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use it to attract other people out there as well. So by putting it on my wall, what I'm actually doing is having a public conversation about the event, which will show other people that I know, and also allow my team to come in and see it. Now the hashtags on Facebook are very useful as well. So by using hashtags, people are going to find what you're doing. So think about what you want to be found for. I've actually got far too many hashtags in here with 4, but this is just to show you. Some people just hashtag, and you seem to lose the thread of what the heck you're doing. So be careful. I am going to share that. Buffer, for those of you who don't have it and wondered what the heck that was, there are free versions of Buffer, which means you can post out at different times, and I'll do a separate video on that if you're interested. So, I've now created that event. That event is now live on the Challenge Diet page. I've also shared it to my own page, and I can post that URL for other people to see the event as well. I can also put targeted adverts on that page as well, and I can set a budget to attract people to it. So be very specific in the content that you put on your page and your event as well. And also start adding things. So start adding pictures, ask questions, and when people come to the event page, it looks very exciting for them. So put as much information as you need to get people to the event on there and get them interested and sharing and talking about it. And then you will see a huge difference in the number of people that are turning up. So there you have it. Event, picture, start putting some content on it. Let's see what you can do. And of course, you can always invite your friends by email to this page as well. What is it you can do to get this event flying, being seen? Of course, you could always talk about it in a blog, or you could post it to Twitter, or you could put it on any of the myriad local free places to advertise that are online in front of you. Go for it. Look forward to hearing from you. Leave me a message below if you've got any issues, or why not DM me on Facebook and I'll see what I can do to help you.